I work at a bakery, and the egg guy who drops off these eggs to bake bread or whatever came in, and he asked me if there's these little cartons of eggs to return to him because he reuses them. And I went to the back and I looked around and I didn't see him. And then I was like, yeah, I don't know where they are. I think we have some, so maybe come back later or something. He left. A little while later, I found like 100 of them stacked on top of a cooler in the back. Like, he was probably so honed in on what those things look like. He's just so used to seeing when there's like a pile of them in his peripherals that he could pick them up. He probably just went back, there's a little bit there. And I looked around for them, like looked in things and whatever, and there's gray boxes type things up here and a few like gray and black trays, and like they're these kind of fancy egg cartons that you put many eggs in, they're like reusable and stuff. And like, I didn't notice them. His eyes were probably so keen to that he would have noticed it immediately. And those little things are so funny, and they that just changed the course of our lives, because now he has to come back and grab these things and I couldn't see it. Like, that type of stuff is happening all the time, anytime any of us walk into a room. And given that's just on a, like, the most tangible level possible, it's almost impossible to imagine how much the language and the symbolism that's going on in our minds is actually changing the way we are constantly working through things and transforming our perspectives of the world and all this other stuff, just like how we define stuff. The literacy within one's own capacity to make sense of everything is so built upon symbols and language is like just symbols, really. Down the rabbit hole. If somebody doesn't know that term and then they hear that term, they'll be like, what does that mean? And then they find out and they start to hear how it's used, they'll be like, oh, I went down